I'm Kaylee Butler, a second-year senior political science major and journalism minor at the illustrious Howard University. Today, we're here to talk to you about photography terms. These are super important if you want to take good photos. So, the first thing that we're going to talk about today is aperture. Aperture is the opening through which light passes into the camera. That means the larger aperture you have, the more light your photo will have. It can really make a difference. Next, we're going to talk about ISO. ISO regulates how sensitive your camera is to light. Basically, a low ISO is less sensitive and a higher ISO is more sensitive to light. But be careful, an ISO higher than 1600 can make your image grainy. Then we have depth of field. Depth of field refers to the amount of distance that is acceptably sharp. There are usually two types: shallow, where the background is blurry, and deep, where it's not. Next, we're going to talk about shutter speed. Shutter speed is the speed at which a camera's shutter closes. Basically, a fast shutter speed takes pictures quickly. That's why a fast shutter speed is best for action shots. Finally, we have exposure. Exposure is the amount of light that reaches your camera sensor. Basically, a photo is overexposed when there's too much light and underexposed when there's not enough. This is definitely something you want to get right.
I'm Brandon Horton, and next up is white balance. This is a camera setting where you can change the intensity of colors in your image. With white balance, you can make your photo warmer, cooler, or more natural looking. Next is the rule of thirds. This divides your image into a 3x3 grid. This helps place the main subject along these lines, which creates a more balanced and visual appealing image. Next up, focal length. This refers to how far the lens is from its image sensor while in focus. Next up, bokeh. This refers to the aesthetic quality of an out of focus image, especially the background. This helps create a blurred background where the subject stands out. Now for composition. This refers to the visual elements and how they are arranged within a frame to create a more appealing and effective photograph. Some techniques used are balance, leading lines, and symmetry.